Hello Gemini, Jessica here with Cardinal Signs. Happy summer and welcome to your summer solstice reading. So we'll be looking at the energies being brought in by the summer solstice as we transition into the month of summer, to the season of summer rather. So let's start off by talking about the energies and messages coming in for you. So I'm seeing you have a lot of control and power right now. Particularly in the love arena, that's being emphasized for those of you who are in romantic relationships or working on that section of your life. You're the one in the driver's seat here, regardless of what we're talking about here. We're just talking about the general feeling of power and control with you, Gemini. So you're in the driver's seat. You're the one driving the bus. You're calling the shots. Advice coming in, because this is very strong energy, and it can be a little bit off-putting for the people around you. So the advice coming in is to make sure that you're still approachable. The confidence and authority that you have might be intimidating, so other people can be kind of put off. Try to maintain an open energy and an open attitude, and you'll find that things flow into your life much more easily and progress and open up for you as well, a lot more smoothly. Try not to be too quick to judge, and be sure to give people and opportunities that come in for you during this period of time, give them a fair chance. So those are the messages coming in for you, Gemini. Now let's see what the cards have to say. Messages and energies for Gemini as we transition into the season of summer. Messages and energies for Gemini as we transition into the season of summer. What does Gemini need to know? Okay. For Gemini. You can definitely accomplish a lot with the powerful energy that's coming in for you. Oh, you have the Sun. So this is your overall energy that's going to look over this time. So we have Justice and the Nine of Cups. We have the Two of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. We have the Five of Cups with the Eight of Cups. Wow. And we have the Four of Cups with the Hermit. Okay. So beautiful energy overlooking your spread. The sun is shining down on you. Like I said, you have this really strong, powerful energy that is just emanating from you. Very strong like the sun. And as I said, people might find this almost too much to take. You know how you can't look at the sun directly? You can only kind of peek at it out of the corner of your eye. So help people out here, because you are just so vibrant right now. They might have a hard time getting close to you. So I'm not saying to dim your power, but just be aware of how bright you shine, okay? So you can understand where everyone else is coming from. You've got Justice and you've got the Nine of Cups. Beautiful. So some kind of outcome that you have been hoping for is going to be granted to you. Traditionally, this is the Justice will be served card, and I see that working out textbook. So really nothing too much to worry. If you've been waiting on a decision to be made, especially anything surrounding paperwork, job, career, anything like that, any kind of document that needs to be signed, you're going to be getting things exactly the way that you want them to, with the Nine of Cups supporting the Justice card. So that's beautiful. I see you moving on from a situation where you were juggling two things. We've got the Two of Pentacles with the Six of Swords here. So something that was perhaps a little bit demanding of you. You are having to do that balancing act. You're going to be letting one of those things go and moving forward, where you're able to focus your attention on just one of those things. So it's going to be a relief for you. There's serious letting go energy coming in here. You've got the Five of Cups and you have the Eight of Cups. So this is, and with the Six of Swords. So you've got definitely some moving away, moving on, leaving something behind, and carrying forward a little bit lighter and a little bit freer than you were before. So you may be shedding an old skin. You may be leaving something that hasn't been working out for you, hasn't been serving for you very well. There can be always, difficulty when we have to say goodbye to something, but I'm not feeling that for you. I'm seeing this kind of like, yep, time to move on. You're just cleaning house here. So not a lot of regret associated with this. I do see you withdrawing and turning in and reassessing. You may be searching for something else to kind of fill a void. So it's possible that what you're letting go of is fairly significant and is going to open up a lot of space and energy with which you're going to have the freedom to figure out what you want to do with it. So I see you kind of withdrawing here in both of these cards. Really taking a look and getting in tune with what you want to do now. How do you want to make your next move? Maybe some of you will be a little bit disappointed. I think it would be a stretch to say that all of you will be able to let go of this so easily, but certainly I see some of you really just ready. Just get it out of here. But some of you might have a little bit of a struggle and have to do some internal spiritual work. I'm going to pull an additional card of guidance for you, Gemini. What else does Gemini need to know as we transition into the season of summer? Further messages and guidance for Gemini. This one. Awakening. Okay, very cool. And this is a lot of inspiration coming in, and that's being drawn in by the energy of the sun. Like the sun is just shining down on you. You're receiving a lot of blessings. There's a lot of personal power and strength that you have during this transition period. And you may be awakening to the fact that you need to let something go. You may be realizing that. And it's quite like, it's refreshing to you. It's kind of like freeing and wow, maybe I don't need to keep doing that anymore and I can finally put that to rest and move forward. It's a nice energy for sure. There is some potential for love, and I did see you were being represented. I'll tell you what was so strong about your energy. When I tuned into you, I saw you as the Queen of Cups, as in like Alice in Wonderland, like Queen of Hearts, sorry, not the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Hearts. So very strong personality, very knows what you want, very authoritative, but potentially intimidating to those around you because you're so strong in your convictions. But I also got the message that this was, because the Queen of Hearts, that this was going to be more of a love focus perhaps. And you do have 2 roses here on either side of you. It's possible that you have 2 options because you were juggling 2 things here, and now you have made a choice, you've let one go, and you're carrying on. So that's a possibility for some of you, Gemini. So I think I'll leave it there. I hope that this reading was helpful for you, Gemini. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can get a hold of me at cardinalsignstarot@gmail.com. I would love to read for you. Keep an eye out for July love readings. They'll be coming out sometime next week. And until then, take care of yourself, Gemini.